red pill initially started off with good intentions to help men understand the dynamic that they're in their relationship, to teach men how to lead better in their relationship, to help men understand their value in a relationship, because unfortunately a lot of guys don't feel like they're valued. They don't really know what they bring to the table, you know, and a lot of guys are getting consistently disrespected by the person that they're with, and they don't see that. So the red pill has a lot of good teachings, shall I say, but over the last few years it's become corrupted. It's become a movement that tells men to go out there and engage in hookup culture, to sleep with a new person, to have a rotation, to cheat on the person that you're with. I mean, it's just become very negative. It has. It's a movement now that hates on marriage. And look, marriage is definitely something you have to think very carefully about, and you have to position yourself in the best possible way as a man, especially in the 21st century. So I can understand a lot of guys are very reserved about the idea. But I believe in the nuclear family. Husband and wife in the house, kids. The father, a strong man, teaches his kids the proper way to live life. But these YouTubers, very slimy, man. These dating gurus, pickup artists, a lot of them are frauds. They don't even live the life that they're preaching to you guys. A lot of them are secretly in relationships, but will come out on YouTube and talk about how they have a huge rotation and they've slept with 70 women this week, and it's just, and they're bragging about it. There's nothing to brag about. That doesn't make you any more of a man. I always talk about how, after God, what every young man should be doing, and even middle-aged men, doesn't matter. You should be focusing on your purpose, your life's work. Unfortunately, men that engage in a hookup culture are usually behind in life. These guys are making money off of selling you this content. They'll use thumbnails of women with their ass out, right, their cleavage out, just to get you to click. You've become another consumer. And I talked about this in one of my last videos about the red pill. You've become their perfect customer. You're constantly clicking on their videos again. Every video that pops out, 5 tricks to get her to, you know what I'm saying? You've become a consumer now. And they've made you idolize and prioritize S3X. That's become on your mind now. When after God, and if you don't believe in God, I completely respect the way you live your life, but me personally speaking, after God, my main focus is my life's work. Because if I don't take care of me, I'm going to be broke. What's the point of going out there and hooking up with low quality women and then being broke as a result of it? Because let's face it, hookup culture, it doesn't teach you to respect yourself and meet a good quality woman who shares similar core values to you. No, it just tells you, hey, stick your digging stick in every hole that you find. And a lot of guys compromise their standards because they're horny. They want to bust a nut, so they sleep with anyone. And I have friends that are like that. And I say friends, I don't associate myself with them because, you know what, that's not how I live my life. So I don't want to be in that environment. I say friends, these are people that I've known over the years. A lot of them, unfortunately, are not living the life that they want. Unwanted pregnancies, situations that they don't really want, that they're currently experiencing right now. And a lot of them have been set back years because of the fact that they couldn't control their lust. And I say control your lust. You can. You can exert that sexual energy towards your creative endeavors. You know, Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a great book that talks about sexual transmutation, harnessing that energy, which is very powerful. Listen, man, you'll meet some guys that tell you, oh man, you know, you're not a real man if you haven't slept with the 200, and they brag about the numbers of people that they've hooked up with, but they're usually all broke. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys, man. These YouTubers that you look up to, they make money off you, right? But most people that engage in hookup culture are broke, behind in life, not happy. And you've got to remember one thing, gentlemen, the life that you live right now, ask yourself this question: would you want your future son to live this way? Would you want him to come to you one day and say, Dad, I've got this random girl pregnant, and how would you feel as a father if that happened? Your son coming up to you and now he's ruined his life. Not life support, child support for the next 18 years. He's most likely going to be set back in his career as a result of his actions. You're not going to be too proud, are you? So live your life by example, even if you don't have kids right now. Just think of yourself as a man who does have kids. How would I want to show up? What kind of example do I want to create for my offspring in the future? Whether it's male or female, right? Okay, because a lot of you guys that are engaging in hookup culture, would you want your daughter in the future to engage in hookup culture? Would you want her to come to you pregnant by a guy who she had a one-night stand with, who's disappeared, nowhere to be seen? How would you feel, man? How would you honestly feel? You'd feel crushed, not just because of the fact that she went out there and hooked up with a random person, but because now you know her life is about to be ruined, right? So listen, guys, don't idolize this red pill mentality that preaches hookup culture, degeneracy. Don't idolize that, man. Yeah, you can learn things from the red pill movement about self-confidence and recognizing your value as a man. These are all good lessons. But when it comes to the degenerate nature of hookup culture and prioritizing pleasure, that's going to set you back in life. Remember, these guys make money off you through catchy thumbnails, through provocative images in their thumbnails, and you click and you watch every video. What you should be doing is taking the lessons regarding communication, regarding recognizing your worth, and apply that information into your own life to become more confident as a man. But I don't want you to go down a very dark path where you're prioritizing short-term pleasure. I want you to go out there and graft, man. Make something of yourself, for goodness sakes. Right? Build something. And hey, you can meet an incredibly beautiful girl, and you guys can create a beautiful family. And you can be a strong father. And I want you to be a strong father. Listen, being married doesn't make you beta. These guys are stupid, man, for saying things like that. Oh, if you're married, you're a beta male. No, you're not a beta male. If you're a strong man who instills boundaries, you stand up for yourself, you go out there, you provide, you are not a beta male. These phrases are thrown around like it's nothing these days. Stupid, man. It's pathetic. Especially if you're someone who follows the Abrahamic religions, right? Islam, Christianity, right? Judaism. You especially shouldn't be thinking like this. That's not what these faiths preach. They don't preach degeneracy. They don't preach fornication. Right? They preach being a man of strength, having a family, taking care of your family. Especially my faith, Islam, talks about the role of a man in a relationship and how he should honor his woman. Right? So listen, stop prioritizing instant pleasure. Stop prioritizing getting loads of women. Focus on yourself, man. You don't want to be 35 years old, broke, but all you have is a fucking digging stick. That's all you have. And you go around swinging it, trying to find somewhere to put it. Come on, man. Go out there and create something of yourself, for goodness sakes. You're going to be 40 one day. You're going to be 45, 50. Oh, I've slept with 300 people. I'm special. Yeah, but you're broke. You're miserable. You've got loads of kids from loads of different women that are constantly after you, asking for the child support. Come on, man. Get a grip. Okay, so listen, this is just my personal take. You can disagree if you want to. I respect your opinion. But me personally speaking, I believe that men after God should prioritize their purpose. And if you do want a relationship, go out there and find yourself a good woman and get married. Obviously, become a man of strength. Don't lose yourself. Don't become weaker. Don't become soft. Don't become a walking mattress, right? Having someone walk all over you. No. Have some self-respect for yourself. Okay, hopefully this video helps. If it does, hit that like and subscribe button down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.